think wilderness is essential to us.
Sometimes it's backcountry that you have to walk days to get into. Sometimes it's the backcountry in our own backyard.
When you grew up here in Idaho, you're a part of the environment.
My parents have been taking me hiking since I was real little, so that's kind of part of me.
I love the sagebrush, smell of sagebrush.
Rock climbing, car camping, backpacking, skiing.
Idaho's a special place. Special people keep it that way, and a special organization helps bring those people together.
The Idaho Conservation League is without question the leading conservation organization in the state of Idaho. 40 years ago, the organization was young and it was more bombastic, a bomb-throwing crew that wanted publicity and opposed everything.
We were, of course, very idealistic and very optimistic.
In the very beginning, ICL had one person, a director, and the people who lobbied were volunteers. And so look at them now.
Oh, right. They have a staff of 18, and they've got some specialties that are very, very impressive.
The Idaho Conservation League is involved in a lot of different things. I think one of our greatest accomplishments was being part of a constellation of people that were part of the Wahi Initiative.
For one thing, we got these huge canyons down here, the Wahi River canyons. When we get on the Wahi Initiative Committee and we're really sitting down to rolling up our sleeves and doing the work, I think we're leaving politics behind.
A sunset over the Wahi Canyonlands is no less impactful to a rancher than it is to the greatest wilderness advocate. I have had stern disagreements with Senator Mike Crapo, for instance, but we were pretty giddy when we were in the White House together watching the Wahi get signed.
In situations where we have had success and where we will have success in the future, trust has been the most important factor. The Idaho Conservation League has earned my trust because they have repeatedly demonstrated that they do as they say, and they are a serious participant in these efforts.
We started working together when I got into Congress on the Boulder White Clouds and trying to preserve that precious place that we all love in central Idaho. It's a challenge for both of us because compromise is always something very difficult to accomplish.
And at times it can get a little bit heated or there can be some controversy, and I see that ICL has trained their staff to come in and bring some of those diverse comments together to come back to the common goal and get the results that we need.
We utilize the same laws that everyone else as a common citizen, our non-tribal person would use, and so ICL has done a great job working with us to try to collaborate on finding those commonalities, bridging those gaps.
Mercury is a good example of where we ended up collaborating and working with the Idaho Conservation League. We started on opposite sides of the table, but as we got into the issue, Monsanto found a need to rely on some expert testimony. It's to the Idaho Conservation League's credit that they listened to our counter-arguments. And because they were listening to our counter-arguments, they were there to hear when our expert witness was saying something that they could agree with.
We live here in this state. We want to have our families in the state for generations. We want this state to have a strong economy, but we want to make sure that all of that's moving forward in a way that's not harming the environment.
Conservation has a lot more in it than just protecting wilderness. It's also protecting so many other elements of Idaho that are integral to people's health and well-being. I think that the work that Idaho Conservation League does deserve support from everyone.
I'm glad they're working on keeping mercury out of the Boise River. I'm glad they're working on protecting the Boulder White Clouds, or that they succeeded with the Wahi Wilderness Bill. We've increased our level of support over the years for ICL because of what we see them doing every year.
We went to a Wild Idaho in McCall. That was my first real exposure to what ICL was all about. I was just blown away. I was blown away by their professionalism, their passion, their organizational skills.
My investment is going towards good projects. It's not going towards the maintenance of some giant bureaucracy.
The Idaho Conservation League is a profound and solid investment in the future of Idaho, and I would just encourage people to participate in public policy.
Do you want to be able to go fishing in the future? Do you want to be able to go hunting in the future in Idaho? Do you want to have clean water for your children to drink? Then you better buy a membership in ICL.
The people of Idaho have protected some special places. They've restored a lot of water quality. We've protected rivers. We've protected wildlife. And I think the Idaho Conservation League has been a part of all of that. On the occasion of our 40th anniversary here, I don't think it's so much about us celebrating our victories. It's about us celebrating the victories that all Idahoans have been able to accomplish by working together, protecting special places, protecting wildlife, making Idaho a great place to live.
Happy birthday to ICL. You guys done a great job. Have appreciated all that you've done and look forward to the many, many years of collaboration and all your hard work. Thank you. Katsiaya.
Hang in there and keep fighting for to keep Idaho, Idaho.
Happy birthday, ICL. You're not quite as old as I am, but you're coming along for a youngster.